Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm here today to put together the kits that I did for the first card class that I taught live. For those of you who've been following me from the beginning, you know, cards used to be my thing. Like back in 2008 when I first started, I was all about cards. And then I just kind of went to mini albums and interactive folios, and now I'm all about the folio. But I did teach a live class, and these were 2 of the 3 kits that I offered. Someone did not show up, and so I'm just going to go ahead and do her kit. We did Z-fold cards, and so all you have to do with the Z-fold is fold it in half. And then fold it back on itself. Now you can do this way is a Z-fold card. Maybe like so. Or you can fold your card the other way and have it easel. Where's my light? Excuse my arm. I'm trying to get some light over here. I don't know why this thing turns blue sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. That's the wrong thing. I don't know. Okay, but we're going to do Z-fold. So I'm going to go ahead and fold all of my bases. We're doing 4 cards. I definitely undercharged for the amount of work that I did, but that's okay. This was my first card class, and I have to remember where I'm at in the world. So in the States, I probably would have charged $25 for this card kit, and here I only charged $5. But to be fair, I thought only like 3 or 4 people would want to do it, and we had 10. And I had a ton of people away. So I would definitely charge probably $20 per kit, maybe 15 here. Okay, now I'm gonna fold this one back on itself. Okay. Because I did all the work. I pre-cut everything. It was super fun. Like, I'm not complaining. It was super fun to do the kits, and you know, I was super excited at how many people wanted to learn a new skill. All right. So we did do 1 card. I'm out. We did do 1 card together from scratch. So they got 5 cards instead of 4. And then some people decided they were going to make their kits there, and some people took their kits home. But the people who did their kits there, some of them changed their kits and put their own spin on it, which was great. I love seeing that, because you guys know whenever I go places and I have a kit, mine never looks like the examples. I just, everything has to have my spin on it. So some of these people are not they were not paper crafters. They were just trying to learn something new. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So I tried to make the kits super easy, as you can see. Everything was pre-cut, like I said, and now we're just layering, assembly lining everything. Alright. This paper is super thin, so tape runner would have been perfect, but I ran out of tape runner, so. Okay. Now the gold pieces. And like I said, they had the option to make the Z-fold or the what do you call that? Easel card. And if you want to do the easel card, I actually had like extra words and stuff that I printed from Etsy that they could have put, you know, just as the stopper. because I was going to have them do sticky notes for the stopper for the easel card, but I couldn't find any in colors to match. And so we just used the cut aparts. Okay, and a couple more. So I'm just kind of going the perimeter. You don't really need to glue the middle because thin paper, but I don't know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This one. Oh my gosh, and we had the one person in class that was a me that was like, the paper's crooked. You guys know how I am. But we didn't have anyone who didn't mind getting their hands dirty. But you know me, I do not get my hands dirty. I don't like glue in my hands. I don't like ink. We were doing some. Oh, we were making napkin decoupage, and I got ink or paint on my hands. And I started freaking out. It was paint and glitter, but my thing turned out really cute. I made the Grinch on a cutting board. Turned out it's super duper cute. I don't know if I posted it on the page or not. I'm gonna have to, because all we did was painted the cutting board first, and then decoupage the napkin with Mod Podge and an iron. And then of course I had to be extra, and so I added I took a sponge dauber and added circles of different color, I added circles of Mod Podge, and then she had green, red, and gold glitter. I know, loose glitter, I know, but I actually played with it. And so I put the glitter on there, and it turned out absolutely amazing. And then I made like a super huge obnoxious bow, because the Grinch, you know, you can't have the Grinch without something obnoxious and a little tacky. Oh, that one, there we go. Fixed it. Okay. So yeah, so this is really it, just layering. And I did give them some options, not too many options, because you know, when you're first starting out, options are overwhelming. I was not going to cut the kits because, you know, I priced it so low, but then I was talking to some of the girls, and they never ever done paper crafting before and never used a paper trimmer. And you know, that can be so frustrating. When you're trying to do something different, you're trying to learn a new skill, and now, you know, you have too many options and you're overwhelmed. So I gave a few different options, like just like two. And one of the options was they can make all 4 cards the Z fold, because you need more red for this middle, because on the easel card you only do one section, you only mat one section as opposed to 2 small sections like I'm doing now. And so that's the only option. Actually, I think that's the only option I gave. I didn't give any paper choice options, none of that. You got what you got. I didn't want anyone to be overwhelmed at all. And so normally I would just do each step, but I have to measure to make sure my pieces fit, because just like some of the paper in the States, the paper itself is off. And this white paper was so weird. Like the measurement, some of the pages were like 8 1/8 by 11 3/4. And some pages were like 8 1/32, or I don't know how you say that measurement. but it was like 1/16 of an inch, 32 of an inch, all like just crazy stuff. And so I tried to cut all the papers to the exact size, but it was pretty hard. It was very frustrating for me. Not very frustrating, but it was frustrating. And I'm a seasoned crafter. So can you imagine newbies trying to cut the very first time on paper? First of all, most of the paper trimmers here are in centimeters, because you know every country except for the United States uses centimeters. And so trying to move your brain from centimeters to inches, and then trying to fool with the guesswork of your base page, and then, you know, that was just too frustrating. So no, I didn't make them go through that. Yes, my glue towel. All right, so we are almost done. So yeah, the kits are pretty quick. If I wasn't talking, obviously it'd be a lot faster. Or if I had tape runner, I would have added all the tape to all the pieces and then started taping, like then started placing them on there. Okay. So, but these are fun. This is kind of like the paper pumpkin, I guess, from Stampin' Up, where you just put it together. Like I always said in the States I was going to do this and then like start mailing them and stuff, but I never did. And now here that I don't have mail, now I want to make kits, right? But I will probably do this again, maybe for Valentine's Day. They won't be as elaborate, as many layers maybe. If I do this many layers, then I'm definitely up in the price. Because I did lose money on the kits. But it was my first kit, you know, it's a learning curve. And honestly, you know, when you're paper crafting, when you're first starting out, you're not in it for the money. You are in it for the love of what you do and whatnot. So now that I know people are interested in card kits, you know, I'll pay a little bit more and be more cost effective. These ones I was not cost effective. I just saw what I liked and I went for it. I didn't price anything out. You know, I purchased digital paper from Etsy and I just bought what I liked. I didn't skimp on anything, and I definitely could have to make it a little bit more cost effective. And again, I could have charged triple of what I actually charged. So just keep that in mind. But you do have to know your audience. Out here where I am, you know, I'm in a developing third world country, and so the locals are not going to pay $25 for a card class. And the other majority of the expats are retired, living on a fixed income. So I didn't want to break anybody's bank for the first time. Now for my Valentine's Day cards, we might be breaking bank. Oh, you know what? I didn't need this. This was the other option that I gave. So hold on, let me finish gluing this. For my examples, I did not add 3 layers to the cover. I just added the card. I didn't layer, but I wanted to give them the option that they could layer. Let me see what would be a good one to layer. I don't have to cut off too much of the seam. Probably this guy. No, maybe this one. So these are the cut apart cards I printed. Again, I bought a file from Etsy, bought the license. This one was actually, it was like 100 and something Santa pieces. And the license was only, it was like $2 for everything. So that one wasn't horrible. There was one that I really wanted, but the file itself was like $12 and the license was like $50. I was like, oh, I'm good. I am good with that. Alright, did I cut enough off? Nope. Like I said, I did not layer on my examples, but I already glued that down, so we're going to show it. Cutting off the raggedy bits. My paper trimmer does not like this paper. It's too fibrous. Okay. And still need a little bit more off. Cutting raggedy bits. Gotta do it over the trash can, so I can't do it on camera because I don't want this stuff all over my desk. Okay, that's perfect. Let's just add my little Santa. And no, I'm not gluing on camera either, but I figured y'all would be okay. So see how cute that is, and then you have your space right here to write your message. And so this is how the cards are. I am going to put a greeting on mine. Let's see. Where's my other? Okay. I'm going to do Believe in the Magic of Christmas. And again, you can layer these up as many layers as you want. So they each got red, gold, and brown paper, because one of the kits was beige. So they can layer up however they want. I have the hairs. I'm just taking a scrap of gold and I'm just gonna glue it down, and I'm just gonna scissor cut. You can measure and be all fancy with it and accurate, but I'm not doing it. And so you also have options here, like you can make sure you can't see anything by putting it there, but I wanted mine to be out where you can see it. And then you can add a 2x3 picture right here if you want to. Let's make this straight. So there you go. So that was my whole kit. And like I said, there was 3 different kits. There was the Santa one, there was a beige one, and a sweet treats one. But all right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.